Hey guys, so today I'm gonna do a Fran inspired sim from Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. I just started my third playthrough. I've never completed it. I'm really enjoying it. The sim that I'm creating now is obviously inspired by Fran. She's one of my more favourite characters in the 12th iteration of the game. So yeah, this is my sim. Enjoy. So I settled on that skin tone, but I realised later that it's actually too light and I end up changing it to a darker one. I thought this was perfect, and then you'll see in a second why, yeah, I had to change my mind on that, but I thought that was perfect for Fran, but obviously I had to change it because of the back. You know, looking back on that while I'm editing this, those actually match quite well, and I feel like maybe better than the shorts, but ultimately I picked the shorts, and now editing it, I wish I'd went with the corseted leggings. I love this hair for Fran. I feel like the two big buns kind of act as her bunny ears. And I have always loved the gems, and I just feel like the outfit, the top and the hair are so Fran coded. It was absolutely perfect. So after I went back in and added those long nails that Fran's known for, I remembered that there's some accents of red in her cosmetics. So I wanted to add in some red like here and there, maybe via accessorizing. So that's what I'm going back and doing now on old outfits. Now, when I found this accessory, I absolutely adored it. I wanted it on both arms, but sadly, for whatever reason, they only offer it for that right arm on Fran. And I was really disappointed because how gorgeous that would have been on both arms. It just would have really taken this to another level of it being more like Fran, the style and stuff. But obviously, Sims didn't want me to be happy. I did decide on the gothic, like, kind of, I think they came with the vampires, or they might even be base game, but I picked those cuffs because they not only come in red, but I could have them on each side. Alright, so that's my Fran inspired sim. I gave her the personality traits of loves the outdoors and loyal, and then also kleptomaniac, and then obviously a freelance botanist. Alright guys, have a good day.